What's up, Angie? And I ain't talking about Stone. I know that was corny, but I just wanted to make you laugh. Um, so how are you doing? I love you. Just wanted to say that, sometimes we don't hear that enough, but I love you. So this week it's about what's got you in your feelings and how you can get out of them or stop feeling the way you feeling. So let's get right into it. What they say, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Oh, I'm sorry. I got me a new fur chair. I don't know what type of fur. I don't know what animal done got skint. Oh, but it's a chair. I'm not sitting on the floor anymore. I don't know if you ever noticed that, but I was sitting on the floor. But all right, so what's got you in your feels, spirit guys? And expansion. I ain't even get to shuffle. But what's got Angie in her feelings? What's got you in your feelings? I don't even know if that's a song. So the first card you got was expansion. I feel like you got this card before. I mean, you got a lot of these cards before, but some cards normally, stick out to me when I do these readings and stuff. Oh, you got guilt. All right. My bad. I just be looking at these cards because every time I shuffle, I always see something different. Oh, excuse me. See something different each time that I never really paid attention to before. And with this, I'm only pulling 6 cards. The first cards are going to be revealed. The other cards aren't. I'm just, going to flip those over later after we get into the first part of it. So what's got you in your feelings? So the first card you got is expansion. You got guilt. And then you got recovery. So as I'm looking at these cards, to me it's looking like, because with the expansion card, it's all about making new alliances, surrounding yourself with positive energy, good vibes, and kind of doing new things. Of course, hence the word expansion, expanding, broadening your area. And I feel like I said this before, but I ain't gonna get on you, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, and then you got the guilt card. Guilt card is all about taking time for you and not feeling bad for doing what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? Not allowing people to make you feel a certain way. And then with this recovery card, it's all about fears. And it could tie into childhood. It can tie into adulthood. It can tie fears is just based around, and it also has something to do with trauma too. So I really feel like what's got you in your feeling, I feel like it could be certain people around you is making you feel guilty about something or a certain situation that's got you fearful, and not fearful in a bad way. It's just sometimes when we go through things, we don't necessarily see we don't necessarily see it's kind of scary because you never know what the outcome is going to be. You never know, how it's going to play out. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like if you don't have positive people or people in your corner to give you helpful and positive thoughts and positive affirmations, that can keep you in that mindset of not wanting to face, I'm so sorry, not wanting to face your fears and not wanting to move forward. Because with this recovery card right here, of course it says recovery on it, but the fable behind it is a lady, she's in this dark room surrounded by her fear, surrounded by everything that she feels like is either holding her back, that she's scared of, or in so many words, something that she feel like she can't face at the moment. But then she sees this door, right? And in this door, she can see this light through the door, but as she turns around, all the keys kind of merge, or all her fears, all her worries, all the pain, they merge together to form the key. You see the key right here, right? And for her to get out of that door, she has to use that key. So she has to use those worries, that fear, that pain to get out of it. And of course, when you go into unknown territory or unknown places, it can be very scary. It can be very, very hard to trust, and hard to really, maneuver the way you want to, because you don't know what to expect, what's to come. But it's like, once she walked through the door, once she walked down, of course she was, scared shitless, excuse my French, but she realized that it was necessary. You get what I'm saying? And with this guilt card right here, like, you see that she has a little, I can feel your halo, your halo. And it's crazy, when that song came out, it was at Christmas. We came down to your mom's house, and that's when we was all watching that Halo. I'm sorry, I don't know why that memory just popped in my head, but it came out. That's when that Beyonce had that fine thing Michael Ealy up in there in that video. Anyway, but yeah, so it's like, and maybe that's the song. Or what she said, hit me like a ray of sun, burning through my darkest night. You're the only one that I want. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. But it's like, you got to do what's best for you. You know what I mean? You got to take time for yourself and not feel bound or chained to other people's problems, other people's worries, other people's pains, other people's depictions and feelings of how they feel like you should do things. You need to expand. You need to get around positive people, make new friends, make new alliances, get around people that's going to uplift you and not tear you down. You get what I'm saying? So let's go over here, because this video ain't even supposed to be long. It's supposed to be short, cute, and to the point. So how you can get out of those feelings, how you can, not feel the way that you feel. So you got gossip, you got growth, and you got perception. Girl, you got 3 green cards. Like, and I didn't flip these cards over when I did it. And you see, you got 3 and when you get, and in this spiritual journey with these cards, the chakra, when you get 3 cards of the same color, that means it is like, it's telling you need to jump on it. It's telling you that it's clarifying that, boom, this is something that needs to happen. Or it's telling you that it's just magnifying the message to let you know that this is real. So with this gossip, gossip is all about being judgmental, or judging others harshly and not really getting the full story. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like maybe you or someone or people could be judging too harshly, or maybe you judging a situation too harshly. And with this growth card, it's like sometimes, and it's kind of, okay, I'm gonna bring it in. Growth is about moving on from things that no longer serve you. So when you grow, you're shedding things or people or places, and you're moving on to something new. And they say when you grow, or when you ascend, or when you move on, sometimes you can't take things. And you see this growth, you see the card right here. When you plant a flower, I don't know nothing about planting, I don't know nothing about gardening, but in order to get a flower to grow, or in order to get your plants to bloom or blossom, you gotta strip away them dead ends. You gotta You gotta break them away. You know what I'm saying? You can't carry dead weight. You can't have something dead with you and think that you're going to grow, or you think that whatever you're trying to plant or whatever that you're trying to get to flourish is going to produce good things. You know what I'm saying? So you got to let go of that dead weight, whatever it is. And with this expansion card, that, remember, it ties into letting people, negative energy, and people that don't mean you well, or things that are holding you back, right? Good vibes, good vibes. Like Janae Aiko and Ty Dolla $ign. That's a vibe. That's a vibe, yeah. That's, you need some good vibes. And then also it's about perception. You got to change your perception. So the way that you may be viewing things, it may not necessarily be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the way we view things isn't always what it is. Everything is not what it seems, you know? So you gotta kind of like wipe off your mirror a little bit, or your lenses or your glasses, you know, and look at it from a different point of view. And then once you do that, maybe what you think or maybe what you see, it'll kind of transform into what it should be, you know. So yeah, girl, don't have these people or things getting you down, weighing you down. Like, you know, this, all I'm gonna say is keep your head up, never give up, stay positive. Like you always tell me, stay prayed up, positive. Don't let things get you down, and keep trying to grow, keep trying to move forward. You know what I'm saying? It's only up from here. A lot of people are at their lowest point. 2020 hasn't always been a good year, but 2021 is around the corner. So it's like we got to keep moving on up like the Jeffersons. So yeah. And then right here you see, I don't know if you can see right there, the words say emergency room. So it is urgent, you know, that you grow, that you get your spirits up, and that you get away from people that ain't serving you, and not feel guilty for doing what's best for you. It is critical, it is urgent for you to do that, you know what I'm saying? So you can get to where you need to be, you know. But all right, I love you, and I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you next week.